Karen screamed I was trespassing on her lake, though I'm not in her HOA. Then she snapped my grandpa's fishing rod. So I brought a fishing club next weekend, and that was just the beginning. When I bought my small lakefront cabin 3 years ago, I thought I'd finally found peace. I never imagined that a group of self-appointed HOA Karens would try to ruin it all. Let's be clear, my property is not part of the HOA that governs the nearby gated community. They call themselves Lakeside. Everything started on a warm Saturday morning. I grabbed my tackle box, a fresh cup of coffee, and my grandfather's old rod, then wandered down to the public section of the lake. I set up right where I always did, on the public dock, far away from any private lots. About 30 minutes in, I noticed them. 3 women, walking like synchronized swans. One of them, the leader, clear marched right up to me.
"Excuse me,"
she said, voice sharp.
"you can't fish here."
I looked up calmly. Actually, I can. This part of the lake is public access. There's a sign back at the entrance. She squinted at me.
"We've never seen you here before. Are you renting?"
No, I replied. I own the property down the hill, not part of the HOA.
"Not part of the HOA?"
She gasped, turning to her 2 sidekicks. They stalked off, muttering about calling someone. I didn't take them seriously. Mistake number 1. Over the next week, they escalated. First came the sign-skeep laminated warnings taped to trees. Then came the calls. I got a visit from a very tired county sheriff who apologized and said someone filed a complaint claiming I was endangering local wildlife. He saw my rod, my license, and chuckled. The worst came 2 Saturdays later. I had just cast out when I heard shouting behind me. The Karen squad was back.
"This is your last warning.
She barked.
Get off our lake."
Not your lake, I said, not even turning around. She marched right up to me, grabbed my rod, and before I could react, snap, she stepped on it. My grandfather's fishing rod, broken in half like it was trash. For a moment, I was stunned into silence. Then I stood. "You just assaulted me and destroyed personal property," I said coldly. "You're lucky I don't call the cops right now."
"You're lucky we don't press charges for trespassing."
She shot back. That was it. I picked up the pieces of my rod, walked straight to my cabin, and made several calls. Turns out, the HOA had no legal power over anything outside their subdivision. I replaced my broken rod with a top-of-the-line model and kept the snapped one mounted on my wall, a trophy of sorts. Next Saturday, I showed up with more than coffee. I brought friends veterans from the local fishing club. 20 of us fished that morning, legally, peacefully. The Karen squad arrived, jaws hanging. I looked them dead in the eyes and smiled. "We'll be here every weekend." One of the men in the group, who turned out to be her husband, actually apologized to me on the spot and ushered the women away. But it wasn't over yet. Karen tried filing a claim in small claims court for emotional distress. I didn't even have to defend myself. The judge dismissed it immediately and warned her not to abuse the court system. Karen didn't walk away untouched. She was fined for damaging personal property and banned from the lake for 6 months. It wasn't much, but at least there were consequences. After that, the HOA sent me a cease and desist letter. These days, the public dock has become a bit of a legend among local anglers. As for me, I still fish every Saturday morning, still bring my coffee, and every time I look out across the lake, I smile.